Have you ever thought about the last video you watched? You didn't plan to watch it, you didn't search for it. And yet, it felt exactly right. That wasn't luck. That was psychology scaled by AI. And once you notice it, you start seeing it everywhere. We like to believe we're in control of what we watch, what we read, what we buy. But ask yourself this: how often do you actually choose? Or do you just accept what appears next? Autoplay. Recommendations. For you. The moment you stop scrolling, something else is already waiting. And here's the uncomfortable part. Choice feels real when the options feel personal. So the question becomes, how does it know what feels personal to you? The answer is simpler than most people expect. AI doesn't know you as a person. It doesn't know your childhood, your dreams, or your fears. What it knows is something far more useful. Patterns. What makes you pause? What makes you scroll faster? What makes you stay just a little longer? It doesn't ask why you feel something. It only cares that you do. And that's more than enough. Because once behavior becomes predictable, it can be guided. And this is where psychology enters the picture. People think dopamine is about pleasure. It's not. Dopamine is about anticipation. The feeling that something might be rewarding if you just keep going. That's why uncertainty is so powerful. One more swipe, one more video, one more recommendation. Not because it feels good, but because it might. And the more uncertain the reward, the harder it is to stop. This is where AI does something no human ever could. A human can manipulate a crowd. AI can manipulate millions individually at the same time. Every hesitation you make is data. Every replay is feedback. Every moment of attention teaches the system something new. AI doesn't persuade you. It predicts you. And prediction is far more powerful than persuasion. Because when something knows what you'll do next, it doesn't need to convince you at all. And this is where the cost begins to show. Ever finished scrolling and felt tired? Not entertained? Not satisfied? Just mentally exhausted? Constant micro-decisions drain your attention. Your focus fragments. Your sense of agency slowly weakens. You start feeling anxious, but you can't explain why. You're not weak, you're just outnumbered. And the more invisible the pressure is, the harder it is to resist. That's why it's easier to blame ourselves. But AI didn't steal your free will. It just learned how predictable it is. Not because you're simple, but because humans are patterned. And patterns are easy to scale, especially when they're observed millions of times a day. So, what does control actually look like? Not deleting everything, not fighting technology. Control doesn't come from resistance. It comes from awareness. The moment you notice the loop weakens. The moment you pause, the system loses momentum. Even small interruptions matter, because attention is the one thing the system depends on. And that's the part most people miss. The most dangerous algorithms aren't the ones that control machines. They're the ones that quietly learn how you think. And once you see that, you don't scroll the same way again. So now tell me, what was the last thing that pulled you in without you noticing? Leave a comment below. Not for me, for yourself. If you want more videos that slow things down and make the invisible visible, like the video and subscribe to the channel. Because awareness only works when you keep practicing it.